the way.
There it is. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, cool. Sweet.
So I skipped a lot of the story plot sections, but I am here technically.
That would be fine.
I sense something over here.
Might go back
It's
into
a really
it.
big bug.
I say a blank screen, do you?
Uh-oh.
Hold up, let me try to do it from... I'm gonna look on my YouTube app on my phone real quick. You might not be able to stream it.
Yeah, I wonder if they don't have it available for streaming. I didn't think about that.
That's what I'm about to look real quick, so give me a moment. Okay, no, I see it from the YouTube app on my phone. Also, Wesker's your voice going through?
Sweet, I love talking to myself with myself and only myself.
I love Jack.
Jack was really bad about that.
He's kind of an asshole about it. Yes.
Yeah, he refused to do it. He was like, I want to be part of the stream, but then he just wouldn't. He just wouldn't offer his voice.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
What the fuck?
After boggling eggs in the pack pot.
Oh god.
Okay. You have to go into the app and do it. For some reason, it won't let you view it
No
from
way you're here. That's why BD1 warned me.
That's really dumb, but I'm not surprised with YouTube or PlayStation in general.
I'm not surprised with PlayStation, but yeah, you're better off just doing it from the app.
Which is unfortunate. I don't understand why it's doing that, but whatever.
Who knows? Jason have head strokes.
What is your YouTube, by the way, Izzy?
Izzy Inc.
Yep.
Huh?
Izzy
Any
Inc.
ideas?
INC.
Oh.
Get across this gap somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zipline?
Yeah,
Whoa!
Frames
No,
will
that
drop
would work.
pretty hard in this game sometimes.
Wait, you didn't?
I expect nothing less.
And here's where I spend skill points. Also my save point, or my bonfire.
Oh god, you
technically.
meditate like a motherfucker.
I know, what the fuck are you growling at?
I think I need to change something on my settings. Real quick.
I hear you, but there's something over here I want to explore.
Star Wars Fallen Order.
Ah! Luna, shut the fuck up, please.
What is this place?
I agree that YouTube just refuses to let me up to quality. Thank you, YouTube, you piece of shit.
Depends what Izzy's also streaming at to be here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
360 high.
Oh, okay.
That's honestly for PS4, that's fine.
The Jedi used this place to study the sphere above.
Because,
I can still feel the
PS4
excitement.
sometimes will have a stroke.
That's not
Yeah.
wrong.
And I'm like, are you okay?
Also,
I love
if
when
you,
people ask me, like, you can do it the highest, can't you? I'm like, yes.
also, if you didn't know,
do?
from what I heard, this character is the he's the actor that plays in the TV show Shameless, the USA version, and he also does the voice acting, I believe.
I've heard of that show.
Yes, he is
Average.
the red-haired homosexual in the show.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't really know too much about it, but
It's a shock value show.
oh,
Basically.
It's just raunchy and basically says things just to catch the attention.
oh yes, I remember seeing this part. Let's see. Hmm?
Plants will cockblock me in this game, and it annoys me.
That's not wrong. I've noticed that quite a bit as well. And then some of the enemies are bullshit with their attacks. That's what I've noticed. Like this one in particular.
Yep.
Yeah, he hits like a fucking truck.
Ah! I think he's scripted to have you die there. I also technically skipped something that'll probably help me with that fight anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like this game. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but they tried way too hard to be Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Game, you gonna load?
It takes a while to load on PS4.
Oh, okay.
It takes a while to load in general.
Oh. Let's see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why, but every time I fucking die, the game's like, oh, I'm struggling. I'm like, no, I noticed. I hate you for it, but I've noticed.
What other game struggles like 100 years after you die to reload?
Bloodborne.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
I remember, because that was the highest rated complaint for Bloodborne, was people were like, oh my god, the loading screens, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, I would probably be bitching about it too.
That thing looks like it smells worse than Grease does.
Like, there you go. Just hit you like a
Okay, I don't know
motherfucker.
how the fuck that hit me. Alright, and now I'm gonna fuck off. I will be back for you later, good sir.
I'll get you later, fucking gadget.
Well, I skipped something that'll actually help me with that fight. Because as you've noticed, my health bar is small, and I don't have any kind of healing item, so...
Ah, my PP is too small, essentially.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Ah, that's some Uncharted and Tomb Raider shit. My favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Careful over there. That doesn't look safe.
I love in Tomb Raider where Izzy was
Like back
trying
in the scrapyard.
her absolute fucking hardest to kill herself, and the game just snapped you back in place
I'm coming.
so violently and angrily, and I'm like, okay.
You will not die like this.
Like
You
a
will
fucking
get back to
Uncharted
your
at points, and I'm like,
Surprised the parry system is being so forgiving to me right now. Oh, I chose the second hardest difficulty, so the parry time is
Oh,
over.
lava
Worker uses
coming,
room for
basically.
storage. They kept food and supplies.
Yeah, actually, let me show you that real quick. It should be in settings.
Can you adjust it mid-game, or is it
Yeah, you
just
can.
one...
See, that's the difficulty right there. See, difficulty is based, if you notice, like, the parry timing, incoming damage, and enemy aggression, it'll change for each difficulty you choose.
Well, that's similar to a lot of other games that do that. Like, DMC will do it.
Mm-hmm.
But also make you, like, the most fragile fucking thing ever.
Right. I'm actually gonna put a poncho on this motherfucker, because I hate how little cosmetic there is in this game. Like, this game has so little
That's pretty
customization
brave.
in terms of cosmetic.
He looks so upset.
You let me?
Yeah.
He's like,
Nasty.
man, I hate these options.
Okay.
Is that fucking Wally Jr.?
May as well be.
My Wally Jr.
I love him. He's adorable.
Looks like he also looks like actually he looked like Wally and Rob had a baby while cheating on his other wife, maybe.
Okay. Try that.
That's an image you probably didn't want. Who wants to have a good, violent robot sex? Oh, that's Detroit. I'm sorry, I forgot about that game.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
Because that fucking strip club, I stare at it every time. I'm like, wow, this is a section.
So I gave this game way too much credit because there is a lot of attention to detail in this. I originally, when I played through this game, and beat it, I kept my lightsaber on its default parts and everything because I wanted to see if it would unlock something special or trigger something special if I kept it that way. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I mean, I had hopes, but I was just more like, maybe. No? Okay, cool. Okay, let's match it. Mix it. Match it.
BD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work.
I also sound bored.
Celebrate good times.
I feel like at points, a lot of companies lately are just picking random people off the streets. Like, you look like a good actor, as they stared at Leon and Claire's actor.
They've all turned.
Oh, God.
Marvin.
Nani? Oh!
Yeah.
That's scripted, I forgot.
I ate much shit.
You did, actually. It was pretty great.
My scripted garbage.
Them.
But they all turned.
Time to put drugs in my system.
That's better. Thanks, little droid. Okay, let's try this again. Oh,
Ain't nothing like green drugs going in my system.
Up on board.
I wonder if you can actually beat that one boss without eating the drugs.
You can,
So,
but I'm not that good.
And is it worth it?
I've never known a droid.
More gratification than anything else. I think there is a chest that offers something. I just don't know what's in that chest offhand.
Have fun.
My will to live.
That's where we need to go. I can feel it.
Why is my ear itching so bad?
Which I don't know.
That's sure
Right?
bad.
I would be concerned if y'all knew.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again. No.
I will always talk to your son again, bitch.
I forgot you can also get experience from scanning things that you
Thanks for
murder.
the help.
Ah, Metroid.
Ah. Damn you.
He also made sure to get this character to be the palest little shit I've ever seen. Like, is he okay? It's like Sherry pale.
This is not as bad as Raymond.
Raymond is a
Oh,
very
okay, then.
interesting man.
I didn't think he was gonna keep going. I'm also trying to get the parry system back down.
That's understandable. Is the parry in the game a little derpy? I think I remember someone saying that to me.
It's 50-50. It doesn't also help that I picked the second hardest difficulty, so your parry timing is cut down immensely.
Ah, fun. Fun.
Yipper.
Hey, could you the other really bad difficulty I saw where it's like you want these other two bars all the way up, you bitch? And I'm like, okay then.
Other two bars all the way up, and you maybe get like a smidgen of parry time, and I'm like, oh god. So kill myself is what you're telling me.
Take one hit, you get 3 chances, and y'all die. And as you stay as I stare at Devil May Cry.
Which eventually I do need to finish 3.
You do. You are in our favorite level of Leviathan.
I don't want to.
Don't worry, you're gonna get to that one point in the game where the levels all blend in together and become ass, in my opinion. So I get to a certain point, and I'm like, wow, this game is not that great anymore.
God damn it.
And I'm done. They look like crabs and beetles had a baby.
There it is. Okay.
I like your character's weird ass animation. Sometimes it looks like he's tiptoeing off of shit. I'm like, okay. You good, fan?
Bitch, I might be.
I'm gonna be a beautiful ballerina. And I'm like, okay. You too, man. Me 7.
You mapped everywhere we've been.
Oh shit.
Are you dying?
Hmm?
Can I leave now?
Not mine!
I can't make it over there.
Yeah,
We
the
gotta
game
find
has
another
forced tip tutorials or whatever.
My favorite.
So it's like, hit this button before you can leave. I'm like, I hate you. I
Press
don't
A
want
to
to
breathe.
be here.
I understand that.
Find something?
Oy.
Hey now. What was in there?
Oh, the poncho.
I look even more fabulous. Oh god, now it's white as his fucking flesh.
Yes, I know how the rest of the system works. Thank you, game.
I want you to rest right next to the enemy. I know the game will let you, but that'd be great.
I mean, there are areas like that later on in the game.
Enemy staring at you through the fucking wall. Not like I'm coming for you.
Are you ready to get touched? And I'm like, no. But I really have no choice in the matter, unfortunately.
I'm glad whenever you do the sliding out the wire, I saw you randomly kind of jump up off the wire for a split second as you were sliding down.
Okay then.
Is that an alligator turtle thing?
Ah!
Now!
Oh. Stop it. I is busy. Just gonna go around. Okay then. Game.
Tim, now!
I had no whisker.
I
is
too
never
desire
before
the
you.
death.
I do desire sleep, but we ain't doing it tonight, boys. Oh, Lord.
I actually might have to, though.
Glad the
Nah.
lightsaber leaves, like, the G2 fucking scratch marks.
I know, right?
Like, G2, it's like, I really, really like burning things. I'm like, okay.
At least that's the one that,
what? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, at least that's the one attention to detail I always liked in games.
But I was about to say, Izzy, if you... I know you're gonna play it for a little bit, but if you decide later on, I wouldn't mind playing Killing Floor, because I am in the mood for it. Not right now, but
yeah,
it's a good game.
definitely. We could play this whenever I finish stream. I will probably play up until a certain point in this game, and then I'll probably stop. But we'll see if I continue playing this again. At least on stream, I mean.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry, I've been enjoying streaming for y'all to stare at me blankly.
Indeed. Always a fun time. Always a nice little memory to keep on your YouTube channel as well. Because I know there was a couple of times I watched some of my
something in
older
there?
YouTube videos just for the memory of it.
I know I have some of my old ones, not all of them. I know I have some. Eventually I need to actually do game, like I like to do it to where I have my first time playing a game blind, but no one my fucking luck. I'm gonna get every fucking asshole in a 5 mile radius of my existence. I'm like, please, I hate
That's
you.
understandable, because I know that's also why you didn't want to stream DMC5, which is, again, understandable.
May seem impossible.
Oh, if someone ran that game for me, I would be upset.
And the force as your
I would have been
ally,
so upset.
you will overcome any obstacle.
It wouldn't have been worth it, babe. There's a lot of assholes are doing that.
You're not doing it right. And I'm like, okay then.
Let me play my fucking game.
Pretty much.
Oh, I did buy, like I said, I know I told you earlier, but I did buy DMC5, and I am excited to probably stream that next for y'all to
Nice.
stare at
Watch my position.
and watch it run 10 times better. I need to download it first. And I also bought another game called Slime Rancher that
I did it.
it's similar to Izzy knows this is Viva Pinata 360,
Bring
Ah.
old tricks.
and I'm kind of excited to play it again. And I was like, "Aw,
Oh, right, I can't do this until I get double jump.
I hate when games that have to like force you to buy a fucking double jump. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that
I don't
shit.
buy it, I earn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
regardless, I find it annoying.
it's a story thing. Don't worry, nothing's as bad as Rev 2, where it's like, did you want to buy the down stab? I'm like, why can't my character just learn this off the bat?
That or the fact at the very beginning of the game you can't look at your inventory, you can't aim your gun usually, you can't do shit randomly. The very beginning clear section, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's another really shitty one. I know Destiny is bad with certain ones, like supers you couldn't do
This
until
area
they
is used
told
for
you.
meditation.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone
Like
familiar
Destiny
with the
1, I
Jedi
remember
Order.
that one as well. I'm like, can I just do it? No. No, okay, sweet.
Why is he glowing?
Because he really wants to be beautiful, shiny, and he can.
I think not.
Touch me, harlot.
Ah.
Thanks, BD1.
My poncho brings other boys to the yard, and I'm like, arriba.
It's because you're Mexican. Get the fucking taco, you fucking bitch! You love me, is he? I also love my fuck up as I slurred my word there. I'm like, that's good.
Ah, you're
So good joke, and I don't give a fuck. Oh god, we're...
Don't worry, I
Oh,
love
you can be
making that
racist
joke
as
at
fuck.
work, and everybody stare at me, and everybody stares at me like I'm fucking an obscene piece of shit, and I don't
Whoever
care.
owned this bag brought it from
Or I
Coruscant.
love whenever I make
They were frustrated
jokes
with the
about
Jedi
white
Council.
people, people stare at me, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
White lives
That
matter.
isn't wrong. I also make fun of Scottish at points with my family, and they also stare at me. Scottish people are good to make fun of. Most of the time, they don't give a fuck.
Indeed.
Oh, Lord. Just don't ever do it in front of Irish people. Ever.
Depending on who they are, sometimes they'll help make fun of themselves.
Most times, just gotta be worried.
A little bit.
I'm actually happy you don't take fall damage, by the way.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. Also, I don't know if you can, but I was like struggling to find out if there's a way to get to that creature over there, because I kind of wanted to see if I could fight him.
There might be. It won't surprise me if someone finds a weird out of balance glitch, like some of the RE2 where they found that one prince in the library in the first few days. I think first 2 or 3 days of that fucking game.
These ones are really hard to counter. At least for me personally, they're.
How sad. I couldn't tell you because I haven't really touched the game as of yet. But I will take your word for it.
I mean, hopefully you don't have as much as a hard time as I am, but I don't know why for some reason I'm having a hard time to fucking find out where the fuck their attack attack reaction
Just like the
is.
fact that sometimes, like games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls, sometimes the pairing system's a little bit janky.
That's the one thing I at least appreciated about Bloodborne is that the parry system was actually a lot easier in that game compared to Dark Souls.
It was.
Because in Dark Souls, I could never get the parry system down. Are you gonna climb up?
Dark Souls is very interesting. I did Dark Souls pairing okay. Whenever I did play it, but just not my cup of tea. Because it's one of those things similar to how like Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, like a lot of the older Resident Evils, where they like to put enemies slightly off screen right when they snap that fucking camera. There's a fucking zombie in your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm so moist. Thank you.
Daughter.
That shit annoys me.
Time to wall run my fat ass on over.
I pushed that time to Walmart over here.
I mean, hey, if it works, why not?
What's your superpower? I can drop an entire Walmart on somebody at any given time.
That would be actually horrifying. Actually, that'd be great if we were fucking desolate in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, I really want to buy snacks. Walmart. On top of this poor soul by Walmart, we're gonna go get that fucking candy.
Just drops a
Great.
Walmart out of nowhere, and a manager just stumbles out like, I don't want to be here.
Oh god, it's only 3 in the morning. Why? That would be us. We're like, we need more alcohol, so we stare at this poor soul.
Fuck it, I'll just go to the thing. I can technically come back here later. I think there is something to collect over there. I'm just trying to remember.
If you find a bright ass pink anything, I hope you wear it and look
Oh, yeah.
fabulous. Good.
What do you think, I'm stupid?
Never. I love you, but you need... Oh, dude, when me and Daniel were fucking eating today, they had Judge Judy on, which is already a magical fucking bitch. This is one chick.
Okay.
No.
Probably would have won.
Judge Judy to me is amazingly entertaining for all the wrong reasons. She doesn't keep on there. But, she actually knows what she's talking about. But, there was this chick. I don't know what anything was about, but Daniel told me, he's like, look at her. And I looked, and it was this girl with a short haircut. Like, kind of like, she still had like little bangs, kind of like, almost like a pixie cut in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, she had her hair dyed blotchy pink, blue in a weird way, which was fine. And there was this one spot, kind of near the middle, like slightly, like off center to the left, where there was a bright yellow spot, like a fucking beach ball looking thing, where it had like the little area where you had like the yellow thing, you had the stripes on the side. That's what that fucking reminded me of. I'm like, what in the fuck is that dye? It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Why would you dye your hair like that? The pink and the blue would have been fine. You could be like dark cotton candy, but why the fucking random yellow spot that's nowhere else in your hair?
It doesn't help me
I
personally.
don't understand.
It doesn't help me personally. I don't care for yellow as a color.
Yellow at certain points, yellow and black is really pretty. But it's very rare if done right, yellow can look pretty. But if it's like by itself, I'm like, it's kind of bland. It's good for popping or adding to colors, but not good as a standalone color. Then again, with all the fucking, some of the art classes and shit I take, I'm sitting there, I fucking know about all the color contrast, all the fucking complementary colors and shit, and also how to make designs or things like look older or younger depending on outfits, certain features, etc. So I'm like, well, I know all about this dumb shit. I also read up on it a lot when I was used to do a lot of the like character designing for my own personal fun. It's really interesting to actually look up more on.
Indeed. Also, the voice actor for this guy that's talking right now, he's actually the same voice actor that was one of the characters in the Castlevania, the Netflix Castlevania series.
You know which character?
I don't remember his name, but he was one of the speakers.
Oh, was he the one with Sophia? That fucking that one bitch's accent.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
blow
she
my
was
brains
the
out?
she was the grandfather of Sophia.
And understand.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That Wesker really enjoyed that show and dropped it immediately.
Learn to pursue the mission.
I was just like, I was like, nope, and I'm like, okay.
I enjoyed the Castlevania series. I'm interested to see what they'll do for season 3.
On this journey.
I watched a bit too. At least they did better, personally. But it's still like it reminds me of Rev 2, where a lot of weird parts are rushed and it looks kind of sloppy. That's what bothers me.
I'm interested to see if they are going to do that. That rumor is going to be true or not. Or that they were going to do with having like a reference cameo to DMC.
I'd be so fine with that if I randomly see fucking Sparta sitting there fucking drinking tea saying hello bitches. And I would like you to point that one scene out to me, what episode and time frame, so I could stare at it blankly and be like, what in the fuck on?
He's in multiple episodes, and you're like, what? I'm like, yes, here. Stare at it.
Stare at it, because it's special. Special kind of derpy.
Also, hopefully anybody watching isn't expecting to hear what's happening in the game.
For a Jedi.
Do they? Most people honestly shouldn't at this rate. I've seen most Let's Plays. There's points they talk about the game for a bit, and other times they're like, fuck, let's meander to other things.
You want to talk about other things?
Hey.
It's really interesting. You find people either they're kind of sure to try and talk about nothing but the game or mostly about the game, or it's like they'll talk about the game for like 2 minutes and then meander up to another topic.
It just all depends.
There's no in between.
It also just all depends on if they're sponsored or not.
Sponsored is that, and also the fact that if the game or anything can't capture their attention, or a real life event's going on similar to like a release of a game that's similar to this one or a sequel, etc. Like sometimes it's like actual events.
Oh, you approached me.
God, the sliding down looks
okay then.
Interesting.
Tim, south.
But do approach me. I can't wait to do lockdown version of 30 levels, Izzy. Wesker's favorite fucking level.
Oh god, I'm still surprised at how long we survived that.
Like I mentioned to you earlier, Wesker, the only reason we survived is because Izzy's stupid health regeneration. We all did honestly decent. I mean, there's only wrong. I know I got fucked over by sirens, but that's nothing new with that game. But yeah, yes, fucking the Berserker's regen rate is really fucking good.
The ion thruster / lightsaber is actually really good as well, because if you hit like a certain amount of things, you charge up a meter. If that meter reaches full, I do like a weird like wide swing, and it does like it has a lot of stun power to it.
Which is good, because that game needs some stun points.
I think that's also how I saved you guys, because at one point I know you two were boxed against a fucking trader pod, and I legit stared at it, and I was like, oh god, I'm coming. Because I saw like 2 berserkers and 2 skrakes about to fucking rape you guys. I'm like, no.
My babies. The area design in here looks pretty, at least.
Yeah, a lot of the environments are really pretty.
It looks rendered nice from what I can tell. I don't know how it... Good thing is, I don't know how optimized it is in terms of keeping the frame rate steady and stuff.
Frames drop a little bit here and there, but it's nothing too bad.
Well, it's probably similar to Monster Hunter, where sometimes it goes up and down with frame rate at points.
And then there's weird points when it stays at 60, like at the best fucking time, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Do what he wants. He's a frog, let him do what he wants.
Oh my god.
He's beautiful. Hush, hush, little green.
Oh my god. That was so good.
And again, we can always find special new things about games that you stare at. We can all stare at blankly.
My friend, it appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange.
So,
For such a peaceful
interesting
culture to have any sort
little
of
tidbit.
fascination with a place so
There's 2 planets you can go to after leaving this one. And he actually tells you to go to the other planet first. My dumbass didn't hear him. So I didn't know that he told me to
Did
go.
you get your ass kicked on the other planet?
Yeah, you're not supposed to go to that planet until way later. I chose to go to that planet first. I got my ass. At first,
that makes me think of
at
certain
first
points in Ratchet. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
You're fine. I was just gonna say, at first I got my ass handed to me, and then after a while I actually got the hang of it, and then I got halfway through the planet, and then the game's like, okay, now go back to your ship and go to the other planet, you dumbass. I'm like, okay.
I can see that happen. That makes me think of certain Ratchet and Clank ones where it's like, look, you can go to this one or you can go to another one. I'm like, okay.
But we
well,
clearly
so
want you to
other
go
one.
here first.
You want to go to this level where you're gonna get your fucking ass kicked? I'm like, sweet. Oh.
God.
I too like to be touched.
I struggled with this when I first played this game as well. Then again, I don't.
It looks like an enemy with a very weird hitbox, to be fair.
Yeah. It doesn't help them when they're glowing red like that. You have to evade because it's unblockable. It'll just do a shit ton of damage to you regardless.
Enraged mode.
Pretty much. I mainly just want to kill him.
Will you get anything? Experience?
Like I said, there's experience, and then there's also that chest right behind him. I don't want to fucking open that chest. Also, I didn't know I was all the way back here. I thought I could have sworn I sat at the other one. Nobody cares about you, bitch baby.
Ah, bitch baby, my favorite people.
I gotta go kill his father. I hear you following behind me. I don't think so. Not on my ginger life.
There's like a trail of fucking zombies coming for you.
Then there's
Berserk.
Berserk.
Was so good.
And then there's berserkers who follow way too closely behind you.
Oh my fuck! I hate berserkers and fucking goddamn killing floors so much.
Yeah. All right. Here's my save point. All right. Let me try that one more time. If I fail, I'll just come back to it later.
I believe.
Because I know I can do it. It's just, god damn it, he does a shit ton of damage to me.
I mean, that's understandable. It makes me think of a lot of other games where it's like, here's the difficulty spike, and it'll take like fucking near death in one hit, and I'm like, sweet.
No.
Oh, so. What the fuck?
Need a stick.
Okay then. I'm glad his attack hit me before I could, before it actually registered. Like, it registered the damage before his attack actually connected.
Ugh. Ugh, like RE6.
Yeah? Alright.
Nasty.
I am going to go freeze him, hit him, run away, and then I'm just gonna... probably gonna stop the stream after that.
Good for tonight.
Actually, let me go trigger that cutscene so I can get off planet. So I can get off world.
Well, you always come back and do it later, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know if
can.
it'd be anything good for you at that point, but it doesn't hurt to look.
I think it's just, I think it's something cosmetic, from what I remember.
I can look fucking bitchin'.
So, I mean, if you're a collector horror and you just want to grab everything, there's that.
Ah, Wesker, I see.
Wesker, who decided to
That's
touch
not
this
wrong.
game.
I think he clearly should touch. What is a horrible-ass collectathon game that isn't Donkey Kong 64?
I was about to say Donkey Kong 64, but other than that, I don't fucking know, man.
I know there's some worse ones.
Oh yeah, let me show you the black lady that looks really creepy in this game.
Oh, sweet!
Deborah Wilson. Deborah fucking Wilson. She's trying to get herself out there even more now, which I've noticed. Like, she was in that other game that recently came out. It's like I think it's a Modern Warfare game or something. I can't remember. And now she's in this Star Wars game.
Whatever makes her happy in the inside.
I mean, she
Yeah.
sounds like a good actress, don't get me wrong, but God, her eyes creep me out.
Yeah, I mean, it was also creepy seeing her do that weird shit in Mad TV as well, so I know how you feel. Because she used to be a main cast member on there. And,
She's always had kind of interesting eyes, to be fair.
yeah. But when she would randomly do weird shit with them, just because of the fact that she knew that they were weird in times, it's like, okay, we get it. We get it. But yeah. And then she just randomly started doing other projects, side projects, video game voicing, and now she's doing video game capture and all that shit now.
You're all adorable.
You wanna know a collectathon game that everyone loves that I fucking never cared for, even when I was a kid?
Nice job.
64. Mario 64.
Yeah?
I like, Sunshine was good, and, probably my favorite was
So you knew about
Galaxy
BD1?
1. I like
Come on
Galaxy
board.
1. I had the Mario
Let's go inside.
little things for that.
Oh, BD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease. What is that?
I still wish Nintendo get off their head of their own ass, but that ain't gonna happen.
That is BD1. He's with
Also,
us.
apparently, it's been rumored that Kojima is gonna make a horror game similar to Silent Hills, and I'm like, oh lord.
Not really.
I did
Oh,
hear
Lord,
about that
Wakanda.
rumor, yeah.
I'm curious to see. I hope it has dipshit again.
Apparently it's supposed to be based off the same
Evolved
premises
into
as
a
PT.
civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi
Yeah,
named
that's
Eno
what I've
Cordova
heard.
hid something
I
inside
wonder if they're gonna have
What's it behind
dipshit
inside?
there. Are they gonna chunk him?
Holocron from the archives.
I believe they said that they would.
Contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
Seems like Norman Reedus has actually
The
been
next
enjoying doing this
generation
kind of thing by the
Jedi.
looks of
I
it.
knew it! Oh, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was
Just
alone.
remember to shake
That
the
little
baby
droid and I are
horribly.
probably
That's
the
all that
only ones
matters.
that know
My
about
little,
it.
my little fucking dirt baby.
A holocron.
Just inject the fucking
It's
T-virus
stored
in that shit,
information, but
man.
only
Do you think that's how her
accessible to
eyeballs got bugged
Come on,
out?
I have one
Somebody
around
just shook her too hard.
Usually that causes brain damage.
here. Use the Force.
To be
Fair
fair.
enough. I like this little cameo reference
That or
scene.
kills him. Oh,
This is
go ahead,
Master
sorry.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our
I just
Jedi
like this
Order
little
and the
cameo
Republic
reference
have
scene.
fallen.
How dare you like cameos or whore? I know.
With that
Throwback
list of
to the
I mean,
Force
movie.
look, honestly, I
You can
like
rebuild the
cameos
Jedi
in games. I
Order
just
and defeat
don't like when
the
they're trying too hard. Rev 2.
I was gonna say Rev 2. The only cameo reference I loved is the Claire Sandwich one.
That's
He
because
mentioned
that was
something
actually kind of
about
cute.
Planet Dathomir
Yeah,
and
that one
a
was actually
Zepho
well
homeworld.
thought out.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking.
Like that actually seemed like casual conversation, try to lighten up a mood.
Look,
Right.
before we do anything, I need to know something.
I think it's also, I give props to Claire's actress. She also sounded like she was trying to, but also sounded like she was like,
I
oh
hadn't
god,
experienced it.
we might be fucked soon.
Changed my perspective. So
I liked
cut
her
myself
actress.
off
I
from the
hate the fact
Force.
she hit her name, but I think it's because of all the
You still
fucking
wanna rebuild
fan
the Order.
backlash that Capcom got for not getting Alice
Is
Accord.
the best chance we have against the Empire.
Yeah, I really do wish fans would get off their fucking high horse of
I believe I can't keep hiding
nostalgia.
from the Empire, so I don't really have a
Me
choice.
too, man.
As long as you're alive, you will always.
Because I don't think Allison Court would have sounded right. Is that clear?
Are you with us?
Mhm.
Personally.
Unless
She
she's
does
really, unless
naturally
she's just,
sound young by default. So
Yeah,
that's-
she does.
unless she's just really good at acting and she was able to fucking somehow make her voice sound older.
I don't know that fucking Ben, or Haida slash, oh my god, why did my brain forget his goddamn name randomly? Oh my god. I fucking, Joseph Young, Joestar's actor, young Joseph Joestar's actor. And he's, Greed in Seven Deadly. Bond. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember his fucking name randomly, and I'm like, why am I forgetting
Oh,
your name?
I thought you were trying to remember the actor's name himself. I was like,
It's Ben. It's Ben. His first name is Ben. I just don't remember his last name right now. I can't think of it at the moment. But I know it's Ben.
but
That man
anyway,
got some range.
but anyway,
He really does.
that's Star Wars Fallen Order. Hopefully, I'll stream more of it.
See if the
Anybody-
best maintain dominance.
Anybody who is watching, thank you for watching. Have a good night. May the love be with you.